Good day, sir. I am Shara Mae, Diamante from B.Ed 2A, and the method I choose is discussion. So, discussion method is it allows teachers to stimulate critical thinking. It also described as a constructive process involving listening, thinking, as well as the speaking ability of the student. Advantage of discussion method is it is important to learning in all disciplines because it helps students process information rather than simply receive it. Leading a discussion requires skills different from lecturing. So the goal of a discussion is to get the students to practice thinking about the course material. So the disadvantage of discussion method is it is not appropriate for all the topics. It can be used only to students who have some basic knowledge in the topic. And I think that the activity that can engage with this method is role-play scenarios. The second method is brainstorming. When tackling problems, students use brainstorming to hone or expand their higher order thinking abilities, stimulates original thought. All students are encouraged to share their ideas during a brainstorming session, regardless of how absurd they may seem to others. This encourages students to think creatively and outside the box. The advantage of brainstorming is it allows students to think critically about ideas and solutions, form connections, and share ideas with peers. The activity allows exploring and expanding a student's ability to think critically and laterally. The disadvantage of brainstorming is particularly likely to harm productivity in large teams when teams are closely supervised and when performance is oral rather than written. And the activity that can engage with this method is rapid ideation and mind mapping. The third method is conference. It is a method of personal training in which participants work together in an attempt to resolve typical work-related problems and issues. The advantage of this method is attending conferences and seminars is a very good way to learn new things in your profession, where many industry specialists will share their experiences to help you gain knowledge about them. And the disadvantage of this method is lack of concrete action. Since a conference can make only recommendations, it often becomes an exercise in futility. And I think the activity that may engage with this method is trivia competition and panel discussion.